loves, welcome back to my channel. I am not feeling my best today, I'm not gonna lie. I am feeling really rotten. I'm full of cold, but we do have some Christmas Eve boxes to fill and I want to try and get them done before the kids go on holiday. Next week is absolutely jam-packed, as I'm sure it is for a lot of you. There's like events on an evening, plays, all the things, end of school, discos for this, oh, it's just, it's that week before Christmas, before the end of term, and just when everything is absolutely feral. So I thought that I would put together the kids' Christmas Eve boxes. Now for us, they sit underneath this tree, which is in our kitchen, and they don't touch them because they sit there all Christmas. After we Christmas decorate, they kind of go under the tree, and they know that they will be their Christmas Eve boxes, but they genuinely truly do believe that they will not be filled until Christmas Eve. So I can kind of put them under there and know that no one's going to touch them, which is a positive thing. These are the boxes that we use. We have been using these boxes, I think they came from Hobbycraft. We've been using the same boxes for about 5 years now, and they're just little boxes. We got some of this tinsel stuff, put it in the bottom to make it feel a bit more fancy, and we just bring them out every single year to reuse. They are kind of, we're getting a bit battered now, but you can get loads of different boxes and they don't have to be different each year. I think this one is probably the most beaten up. She's seen better days, this one, so we might change them. We've never done like the big expensive wooden one or anything like that. I don't know, I think if I'd have bought one early on, they might have been worth it, but then we've used these and these have lasted us a good 4 or 5 years. I think this will be their 5th year, so I think they've done really well, and they are such lovely boxes. I think, again, Hobbycraft, I'm sure it says on here Punch Studios, so that means nothing. Oh no, that, I know that sticker, that is a HomeSense sticker. Oh! So they've come from TK Maxx and HomeSense. I did think Hobbycraft, I'm sure I've seen some in Hobbycraft before that are similar, but you can get them all over, and you just want something to put your stuff in. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Okay, first thing first with our Christmas Eve box, and we've always done this on Christmas Eve. Adam and I do Christmas Eve boxes for each other as well, and we always put some kind of pyjama or loungewear in there. So this year the kids have got these oversized hoodies from Snugs. I've got this one for Ruben which says Gamer on it. They are so gorgeous. They're all fleecy lined. Oh, they're so soft. And Toby's, wait for it, Toby's is, let's try and neat it up. A little pug head. So Toby's hood is like a little pug, again, super fleecy soft inside, all lined, nice and cozy warm. And I think this one's falling apart. I'm gonna have to take it out and repackage it. But inside, with Toby's, comes this little teddy as well, which he loves teddies. He might have turned 10, but he still loves his teddies, still loves his soft things, and I love that for him. I think that's really sweet. And then finally, Edith, I found this, and both of those are Snugs. You can find them online. And then I found this from Dunelm, of all places. It is a Harry Potter Ravenclaw robe, just like an oversized hoodie. It says on it that it's 7 to 10 years, which is perfect for her. She is 7 at the minute, but she's quite tall, but she's very slender. It's £25, and what I find with Harry Potter stuff, especially having a child who's like, I'm a Ravenclaw, there is so little out there. So they had everything. They had bedding, they had curtains, they had these oversized hoodies, pajamas, pillows, everything in Dunelm, all in the different houses. So you could get the Hogwarts version, and then you could get Gryffindor, Slytherin and Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw, which is so unusual to find. So £25, oversized hoodie. She's gonna absolutely love that. It is a winner. Okay, next thing that always makes its way into the kids' Christmas Eve boxes is some kind of book, and I've done all sorts. This is the theme that I quite often follow. So for Ruben this year it's going to be Where's Spidey. It doesn't have to be anything too grown up. I think I did one year I did Adam like a Where's the Zombie, and the kids pored over it for ages even though it was gross. But I think, yeah, It's just like a Where's Wally book, but with Spider-Man. So he is gonna absolutely love that. It's got all sorts of different Spider-Man pictures in it, and then on every page, you can find different characters that are in it. So if you've got a Marvel lover, this is a good shout. This was from The Works, and it was like £3. I mean, for the win, absolutely. So every year they get something like that, or they get an annual, which obviously for Toby, but no questions asked, it was absolutely always going to be a football annual. He's got the Match 23 annual. It says Match out fortnightly. One of their Christmas presents this year for all of them is going to be getting a subscription for a magazine, because I love that. I love having that magazine turn up. But the annual this year has got so much things in it, so many things. It's got all sorts of different footballers, football tactics, football games, football prizes, crosswords. It's just got everything that you would expect in an annual, and that will be for Toby. And then for Edith, I'm unsure whether or not to get her an annual as well, but I have picked up this Harry Potter postcards to colour, and I think she's going to absolutely love that. I think she will really enjoy just being able to colour. I think we found this in a charity shop, and none of it's been used. It's completely blank, so it was £1 in a charity shop, and yeah, ideal. Love going thrifting, love checking out charity shops and things like that this time of year, especially for Christmas Eve boxes, because you can always find like little toys that you could maybe pop inside a ball, or that you could just wrap up or something, and you could use them as stocking fillers if you wanted. But then every so often you come across something like this, and just for £1, for £1, all these different things that she can colour. She is going to absolutely love that. Next thing that always manages to make its way into their Christmas Eve boxes is reindeer dust. This I bought from Porky Penguin, and it just says a little rhyme on it: sprinkle magic reindeer food outside at night. The moon will make it shine so bright as the reindeers fly and roam. This will guide them to your home. And every Christmas Eve we go out and we chuck some reindeer dust and reindeer food, same thing. Chuck that out, and it helps guide Santa's sleigh across. I think I think one of the most important things with reindeer food or reindeer dust is if you are making it yourself, which is super easy to do. You just need some oats and some edible glitter, but make sure that it is edible glitter, or at least biodegradable glitter, because if you are chucking it outside, then you don't want it to be polluting the environment and that kind of thing. But these are that, and they are super cute. This is the kind of thing that goes in Edith's box that doesn't go in the boys' boxes, because they're just not interested anymore, which is kind of a shame. I try and make them all equal, but she will get some little crafting things like this. I ordered this from Etsy. This is a little snowman button making kit, so all you do is you put the buttons together and it makes a little snowman. Super cute little craft set. I think it's £2.50, something like that. You can find tons of them on Etsy, eBay, all those different kinds of places. You can also find little craft kits in Asda, any of the supermarkets, Hobbycraft, loads of places do them, but this one, 10 out of 10 recommend from Etsy. She will get something like this, and then I think for the boys I'm going to try and do something like a little football figure toy or a little Fortnite figure toy that is slightly different. But she is really the only one that will enjoy doing crafting now, and I don't see the point in giving them things that they're just not going to use. Finally, I always pop in some sweets. I usually do like some of the little lint Santa Clauses. Haven't actually managed to get my hands on any of them yet, but I have got some of these candy canes that are from, these were from Home Bargains. These were from Home Bargains. I think they were 99p, or they could have been 1.99. Also had some from B&M before, so check both of those. But just a couple of little candy canes lying on the top, just something nice. But you can put loads of extra things in. I will link up my blog post below, which has some ideas on what you can put in adult Christmas Eve boxes as well. is Edith's little box put together. Big bulk of it is her Ravenclaw hoodie, and as I said before, I will probably put some little chocolates, like I might try and slot them down here a little bit where there's a bit of room, might add another little craft set or something like that, but it is super simple to do, and the kids find it so exciting on Christmas Eve to open them, and it just gets you in that Christmas mood, and then going out and doing the reindeer food is even more magical. So I hope you have a magical Christmas, and this gives you some inspiration for where to find some great Christmas Eve box ideas.